How is everybody tonight? I'm not sure where Chubz is at. I guess he's having some issues. So we'll roll on with it and go from there. If he shows up, he shows up. If not, we'll just roll on for 2 hours. I think we got enough we can talk about, right? I think so. Let's go ahead and roll down the high list. Let's turn this down just a hair. I really like that song. Like, I can just really get with it, you know? Yeah. Anyway, Fish on Tank Dicks, you were the first one in tonight. How are you, Chevy Fish? Oh, let's see. Mr. William Pradmore, always good to see you, sir. S, how are you? Miss Roxanne Peplin. Hosiwi, how are you? I haven't seen you in a little while. Hope everything's doing all right. Jen C, how are you? Muppet, good to see ya. I hate stupid people. I still love that. GRB, what's going on? Dragon Layer, good to see ya. So glad you're here. I think we have made it to the bottom. Oh, there's Jessie. Hey, Jessie. Ian, what's going on? All right, you guys. I am going to try to pull up what we were talking about earlier today, which is why I'm wearing the Santa hat. So we're going to get a little off topic than what I had originally planned for tonight. Yeah. Let me see if I can find this. I got to share screen and all this. Y'all give me just a minute. Let's see. We'll still listen to some Zydeco while I'm finding this. This song is actually a line dance. Right, left. It's like the electric slide. Y'all remember the electric slide? Or the grapevine? How about that one? That's about what it's like. Aren't they all? Let's see. What am I looking for? I'm looking for... Oh, no. Not that. See, I told you it's going to take me just a second to find it. Y'all, I had a whole intro. I was doing great. Like, I had it all just about ready to hit that save button, you know? And guess what? Gone. Poof. Just gone. Gone like that. Let's see. That's going to be a download. Okay. Right. Left. Myrtle. I think she said the R was silent. Medul. Alright, I'm looking for this, you guys. Like I said, I had all this already, and then it messed up on me. Like that. It's like just skipping on me. Anyway. I don't know what it's doing. Let's see. Okay, now it's going to pull up a whole nother one. Alright, we'll move this one over here. And then, no, I guess I don't need that one anymore. I've got this one, and then I will share screen. Woo! That's right. Y'all worked hard. There we go. Alrighty. Let me share this screen. Okay, you guys, so we came up with this morning on my stream, or I came up with on my stream today. We are going to do a Happy Fishmas Secret Santa, and it says, let's get this party started. Here are the rules. It's going to be a $25 cap on the price of the gift. Ooh, I said give. I need to correct that. Of the gift that you can spend. So don't spend any more than $25. That doesn't include the shipping. That's your choice on what you want to do. No way, Dragon Layer, you were? Awesome. You would have loved my intro then.
I need your help.
I'm on my live stream.
Oh.
Love you. So, number 2 is, yes, we are going to do International Family. They can play. T-Bone, Lee.
Can I move
Speak. The whole thing? Well, I mean, it's going to have to be moved for the Christmas stuff. So, yeah, but we couldn't have talked about this after the stream.
I'm sorry. I don't realize that you're talking
Bye.
about
Okay. Kids, you guys. Kids. Okay, sorry. Let's get back to it. So, yes, we want our international people to play. So, third is, let's try to purchase from Amazon or other Fish Fam websites that can ship internationally if you get or pull the number of the international person. It just keeps things more simple. Like I said, you can order from other Fish Fam websites. Yeah, so number 4, no livestock. For the Secret Santa, we're not going to do livestock, meaning no fish, no shrimp, nothing that has to ship that's live. Plants, I don't know, because you still kind of run that borderline with cold weather and getting stuck in the mail because of Christmas and all of that. So, oh, you said your neighbor was into rodeo and he only had girls, so he taught me and took me to rodeos. That's so cool. That's cool. That's awesome. So we can relate, see? Right? Okay. Number 5. You must be entered by December 4th, which is this Friday. Number 6. I will draw the names on December 7th and we'll let you know by email who your person is. Yes, John. Dry goods and merch only. Very good. Yes. Hey, I thought you were at work. Anyway, number 7. Your person must receive their gift by December 21st, which means make sure you put it in the mail in plenty of time. Allow for Christmas shipping stuff. It's going to take just a little bit longer than normal, and a little bit longer than the normal, the pandemic. Anyway, and if you do get an international person, Lee or T-Bone or whoever, if they're playing, I don't know yet, but they do understand that as long as it is postmarked before the 21st, that they may receive it after the 21st, just being out of country and all, and they're completely understood. You spent too much money. So, to enter, you need to email me, which is Jess Normand, with a D, at AOL.com, with your full name, your address to where you want your gift mailed to, and your phone number. That way, if there's any problems, any issues, what have you, I can get a hold of you. So, if you want to play the Happy Fishmas Secret Santa, email me by Friday. All right. So, I'll kind of leave that. Oh, and if, I don't know, I haven't seen her yet, for fish keeping, shoot, I can't remember her name. Anyway, I did not get her email. I've got her wrote down, but I don't have her email. I mean, I did not get the email, so yes, I can. Okay, there's my email. Yes, for real. Fish keeping. Yeah, I was close. I was close. Yeah, so I have her down, but I did not get her. I did. I put it. I got it. um, yeah, I've got her down, but she said that she emailed me, and forgot her phone number, but I did not get an email from her, so I'm wondering if she accidentally sent it to the wrong one. What's the chat topic for tonight? Well, John, it was going to be, does gravity, the gravitational pull and the tides and all that affect fish if they are inside our houses where they can't see or feel anything from outside? And can we control that within our tanks? However, I hadn't had time to study on that much today, and my co-host isn't here, so yeah. I know. But if you're off work, you can sure join me. You know the answer. Well, I'll put the link in chat for you. That's right. Yeah, no, I don't know I don't know what's going on with Chubz. Let me see if he's the one that emailed or texted me back, you guys. Nope, wasn't him. Maybe he can't hear his phone. How about we call him? John!
What's up, y'all?
Hey, y'all remember Mr. John Starks, our biologist? Yeah, I haven't heard from Chubz. I've emailed him and I've texted him. I heard from him yesterday, but I'm not hearing from him tonight, or today, so I'm not real sure what's going on, and he's not answering his phone either. I sure hope he didn't do something and get in trouble with that girl.
That would suck.
Yeah, that would suck.
Oh, and by the way, I'm gonna bring Bree over around 4:30 tomorrow for riding.
Good. I'm gonna have all of them tomorrow, I think.
That'll work.
Because we're supposed to be getting rain on Wednesday, so
Of course, the day I go back to work, it rains.
Of course. You were feeding her. Oh, you're talking about the snake. Dragon Lair got bit by Bob Steenhoff's snake today. It was, I don't remember what kind of python it was. I'm not sure what kind. I'm sure he'll put it in here now that I've said it.
I think he said carpet python.
Carpet python, okay.
They can be a little finicky.
Yeah. I don't know anything about them. He's breeding them. Bob Steenhoff mailed Dragon Lair his female to breed to his male. And so I guess they're in the process of breeding, and she's a little feisty. She might be saying, oh, hell no.
Say Aquaballs has got some nice stuff that I would like to breed some of my males to.
Yeah. She struck him right on top of the head.
I had a doomer strike me in the arm one time and just refused to let go.
Oh, no.
Was not fun.
Yikes.
Not fun.
Like that if it goes away. Oh, it does. Oh, well. Yeah, so that was the thing tonight, or the topic was for tonight, because we were kind of talking about it a little bit in Father Fish's stream last night. It kind of got brought up, and the reason is because with horses, we can control their coat. So when you're showing a horse, you want their coat to stay thin and shiny and smooth and everything. You
You
don't
want to keep
want
that
them to
summer
get
look.
that right. You don't want them to get that thick winter coat. And we control that with lighting. And not it doesn't have anything, well, it has a little bit to do with the the temperature, but not much. But mainly it's by the lighting. We control the length of hours the lights are on and the length of hours the lights are off. And by doing that, um, they'll not get such a thick coat. Also, when in the spring we're wanting to bring mares into heat, that also helps. You can control it by lighting. So that's how the topic came up was can you do pretty much well, okay, so Alex said that with fish, it can be controlled. I think we were actually specifically talking about shrimp because of someone else had asked. You can specifically control their breeding patterns because of the like gravitational pull or lights, lighting inside, but outside it would be the tides and the gravitational pull.
Yeah.
Um, and depending on where their shrimp are, what season, whether it's rainy season or not. Um, so my question was, okay, well, can you do that inside? I know that we can with horses. Can you do it with fish and shrimp? And to what extent?
The only thing that I know about that's been done and been proven before with actual blind studies and experimentation is with coral reef and saltwater fish. It's been known that coral reefs produce eggs off the lunar cycle, and there's some people that have way more expensive lighting systems hooked up to computers than I could ever hope to own
Right.
on my meager budget, but
Cause
they
same
actually
here.
can copy and reproduce lunar cycles to the point of where the photo time for the moon glow and the specific wavelength of lights between the red, the purple, and the blue that they show does actually make corals um, spawn and produce and release eggs into the water column with coral. And it's been worked with some fish. I want to say the neon dotty back and the pineapple pseudochromis are a couple that I can think of off the top of my head, but without actually having the papers in front of me. Those are the only two fish that I know have done it with artificial light stimulation with color wavelength and the length of photo time of moonlight for animals that only release nocturnally.
So
They're at
not daylight, it's moonlight.
Yeah, it's more or less on the lunar cycle for them. So the corals are known for releasing eggs on the I guess it's the new moon when it's completely, almost completely
Yeah.
black with no moonlight, because they can release their eggs to free float into the water column with less predators because they can't be seen because there's no moonlight lighting it up at night.
Huh.
So they
Makes
release.
sense.
That's how they release, and they don't release during storms or bad weather. If the seas are too choppy, they won't release because it'll just flush their eggs away, and they won't stay into the currents around where they can hatch out and find good spots.
Oh wow.
But that's just a coral. I've never actually looked into it with freshwater anything, to be
I
honest
would
with you. For
imagine.
most freshwater stuff that I've ever bred or know about the breeding cycles of depend usually on water chemistry, changing the water chemistry and temperature.
Yeah.
So if you cool your tanks down for certain species of fish, cool them down for 2 to 3 weeks, even if you only do it by 4 to 6 degrees, and then bump the temperature back up and do multiple daily, 25 to 50% water changes, you can trigger a cycle to go and trigger females to go into breeding because it's the rainy season coming through, fresh water coming in. They were cooler before and then warm again. In snakes, it's called brumating when we take them down temperature wise to more or less not really hibernate them, but it's called brumating instead of hibernation. We drop the temperature down to where they can still eat, they can still digest and do everything as well as they could. They just don't need to feed or eat as often. And then you bump them back up, start feeding them a lot, and the females will trigger in and start ovulating.
Dragon Layer says using water temp along with low pressure system can trigger Corydoras to spawn. What do you mean low pressure system? Like
When we're under, like
water
you want
flow?
to know low pressure in the air, like when the barometric pressure is dropping.
So the only way you'd be able to do that though is when the barometric pressure is dropping outside, right?
Which is really easy here in Louisiana because we have
Right.
storms that come through with high pressure and low pressure, and it swings from day to day.
Right. Right.
So you can just look at
But
the
you can't
forecast of weather coming in.
recreate barometric pressure in our
Artificially, no. It's
yeah,
completely
artificially.
impossible to recreate it artificially.
Okay. Huh. Interesting. Also putting water from a breeding tank into other tanks because of the pheromones, right?
Yeah, that works with the pheromones and scents. You can get it. Sorry, I was a little close. We had to move all the tanks because we had to set up the Christmas tree.
I know. Oh my God. So yeah, that's I had to go to Lowe's this evening so I could get another rack system, and I got the one that's metal that's got the boards on it. It'll hold 800 pounds each one, but I had to get that so that I could move all of my tanks in the living room to the other side of the living room so I could put all my Christmas stuff up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have a
too happy
wall
with
of
that.
My room is a lot warmer than it was before with this wall of water in it.
Ooh, you're gonna die. You gotta sleep with your window open.
Yeah, then freeze the turtles out. That would be great. I get so much trouble for that.
Put a heater in their tank.
Way too much electricity. I'm enjoying the
telling
weather.
me. You're
I
telling
haven't
me.
I haven't even turned the heater on yet. It's been below 65 degrees in my house all day. It's been great.
No way. Nope, my
Yeah.
house 72.
Mhm.
Stay in there, and you're glad. It's a good thing I hadn't done a fire yet, because usually when it hit 40 and below, Jess has got a fire. But the problem is it heats up the living room, and therefore none of the other rooms get heated, and so my fish room would get cold, and my heaters would have to work overtime, and that's why I haven't run a heater. And you know what else I thought about?
What?
I've got all this electricity going on in my house right now because of the fish tanks. What about my Christmas lights? Yeah.
Your power bill's gonna be high, like Snoop Dogg high.
Right? I'm gonna have to when I want to turn my Christmas lights on, I'm gonna have to turn all my fish lights off, and then when I can vice versa. But that's what I'm gonna have to do.
Like I've switched over completely to LEDs on all of my tanks now. I don't have anything that's not on LED, so I'm not using near as much power as I used to.
Well, most of my lights are LED, but still, I've got 27 tanks, and each tank has got one light and at least one heater, if not two, depending on how I have it designed. And yeah.
Let's see, two of my tanks in here are completely unheated. They just go on room temperature. So, but with the reptiles, I have under tank and belly heat on everything.
Oh yeah.
All in thermostats. So, but that runs 24/7 year round. It's running a little overtime right now in that room because it's got to stay warm. Snake room has to stay warm.
Yeah.
So, but it's in the laundry room. It's a small space. It's easy to keep warm.
You don't have a heater in the guppy tank?
I do. It's just a 50 watt. It's only a 10-gallon tank that the guppies are in right now. It's just a 50 watt. And then I got a 500 watt in the 90. I don't have anything on the 46 for the turtles except for their above tank heating. And then both my axolotl tanks are unheated because they like cold water anyways.
I want to show y'all something, but I've got to pull it up on my phone. Sometimes the air cuts off in my cherry shrimp tank. It just comes off of I have it on 4 different things.
Yeah, like splitter.
Yeah, and it comes off, just pops off. and that tank is fully planted and very established. But when that happens, all of my shrimp come out of hiding, and all of the snails usually go to the top. It's really funny, but they wait, what am I doing? I want to show y'all all the freaking cherry shrimp. There, I do see when that happens though. I do get to see what all is in there. So there are two I need to pull, but
Two what? Two shrimp?
yeah,
What's wrong with them?
they're just not red.
Nah.
They're
Males or
just not red.
females?
I don't know. We'll have to see.
I called 8 out of the Sun-Kissed this morning that weren't colored up good enough, and I put them in the big 90 up in the front. But I'll never see them again if they survive the rainbow fish and the angelfish.
I don't know what these. I don't. My yellows. The oranges are doing all right. The
I stopped counting babies when I hit 112. I got to 112 and I lost. They started moving around too much. I was like, okay, I'm done counting babies.
right.
So
All right,
I got
hang on.
8 from you, and now I'm up to 112.
Right. Wait, I'm gonna solo that. That way y'all ain't seeing everything. Oh, you can see my fish room, y'all. All right, we're gonna turn it. Woo! Y'all see that?
Mm-hmm. They look good.
Good grief. Uh-oh, buffering. There we go. Dang it, buffer's really bad on my phone. But see, all the snails go to the top.
Yeah.
Why do they do that?
Snails can pull oxygen from the top of the water like a labyrinth organ.
Really?
Not a problem for them. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Higher oxygen levels right there, and they get a lot of it through their skin. Your cherries look nice.
Yeah, they looking good.
I have one of your cherries that came with the oranges.
Really?
Yeah, I need to bring her back.
Let's see. Where is that one? Okay. Move, fish. They're right there in the middle of the screen. There is right in the middle of the screen now. Right behind that fish that's in the way. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Anyway, it died. I don't know why it does that. I wonder if it's because I'm not on Wi-Fi. Anyway, regardless, no biggie. So yeah, so those are all the cherry shrimp. They're like, I really need to start selling them, or you need to get another tank so we can get another colony going, because I already have a second one going.
Yeah, I need to get a colony of blues going.
Yes, and I have some to give you. They're babies, but I got some.
Yeah, I've got so many orange babies. That first round that I got from you, the females from that round are saddled already.
Awesome.
So
no, GRB, those are my Santa Claus Dumbo guppies. Which I guess red tuxedo Dumbo would be close. I mean, same thing. Yeah, my intro I had going, it was awesome. It was like I had pictures and they were, doing all the different designs, going through it, and I had it set to the Zydeco music, and it was like right on the money at 8:30. That sucker, poof, just gone. So I tried to pull it back, and it wasn't there. It was gone. I was like, son of a biscuit eater. That wasn't cool. But yeah, so if I wanted to get those blue shrimp, make sure we should have looked at them. Let me pull that back up. Let's look at them too, because if I want to get those shrimp resaddled pretty immediately, how if I wanted to force it, like if I was somebody wanting to force it, what would I do?
with this group, I'm just keeping a steady. I'm keeping steady at 78 degrees. I'm not going any higher, and I'm feeding rather heavily on the protein side, and still giving them a fair bit of veggie matter. I did some. I had some fresh broccoli greens that came in off the broccoli, just off the broccoli we ate. I washed it, blanched it, and put that in there. And then I've got the Hikari micro pellets right now that the guppies are going to town on, that I can crunch up to almost a powdered form in between my fingers. And it sinks pretty regularly, and they're going to town on it. And I'm doing that every other day. And then a couple of flakes for just the pair of guppies that I'm trying to get to breed in that tank as well. And of course she's chomping down every once in a while on some of the smaller shrimp, but still they're just going crazy. But I'm also dosing weekly with Shrimp Fit Mineral and Bacter AE.
Rockford said, dumb question, but do shrimp dig into the gravel? Like, he's missing bright red shrimp in his tank. Like, do they?
No, those things are amazing at hiding. Like, I can look at my tank and literally I sat there and counted because everybody was out when the lights came on this morning. I literally started with 8 shrimp, 4 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Right, Jess? And I have over 112 in the tank right now in 5 weeks. I went and looked at the tank before I streamed, before I came on live. I saw 3.
Oh,
it's a 10-gallon tank. I should be able to see everybody.
Right.
I saw 3 whole shrimp in there. That was it.
Let's see.
They are amazing at height.
Okay, so here are the blues.
Sorry, you're going to have to see some eyeballs because I got to pull the screen up close.
Okay, hang on. Let's see. These the green dragons. Let me see if I can find another one. They're hard to see. See, they're babies. See, there's one on top of the...
Yeah, I see some little ones in there.
Get this light on top. That's better. There's one back there on that limb. If I can get it right, and the fish will stay out of the way. You see those on the...
Oh, yeah, I see them. They look good.
Yeah, oh, here's one right up close. Here's those are 2 males, I think. And there's some more on the back wall. Now they're
they look great.
They're popping out everywhere now.
I'm digging that female right there.
Where?
That guppy.
Yeah,
that girl right there.
What about her?
Yeah, she looks good.
Yeah, she looks good, but we know our problem with these guys.
Ugh, tell me about it.
And we can talk about that. I'm not ashamed of it at all. It's just something that's happened. And
it's driving us crazy.
It's not our fault. Hang on. Y'all see my hand. What now, child? Why did you go outside?
To feed the horses.
Okay.
Was there anything else I needed to do other than ham a lot like I did? And we're only down to one more bill. And
can we talk about this after my stream?
Asking if there was anything else I needed to do.
Other than that bathroom, you're supposed to sweep it. Okay, sorry you guys, again. Dragon Lair said that he tried to order his emerald green shrimp from Aquatic Arts today, and as you were filling out the info, they sold the last batch. That sucks. I've been there.
That stinks.
I have been in that situation.
Aquatic Arts has got some really nice livestock.
Yes, I was looking at it during Alex's stream. While I was waiting on Colton, I was looking at what, they got that 30% off today. And I was going to text you and tell you that. But today's that 30% off with the discount code, I believe, that Alex has. But I don't remember the discount code. I'm sure somebody in chat does.
I have no money until after tomorrow anyways, and I have to buy Christmas for the kids. So.
Aww. I hear you. Rockford
said
said
tomorrow's payday for us.
Yeah, I know. Surprised is how easily, yeah, shrimp can hide. Look behind every nook and cranny, and still are unlikely to dig fully into this. They are unlikely to dig fully into the substrate. Right. For every, yeah, for every shrimp you see, there's at least 10 you don't see.
Oh
Look at
yeah,
that.
that is that red shrimp that came in that orange bunch,
Oh, dang.
and that joker is red. There's one of my main males that I got going.
Hang on, let me put you solo so it's bigger. Ooh, he's pretty.
And then
Now, how do you tell the males from the females?
the shape of the, and then there's two young ones right there. I can't tell
Oh, I
what they
see
are.
them. Yeah, they're at the top.
Hmm. And let's see, I had some more down low. There's a young female right there in the subwasser tank. If you'll look, there's a bunch of them in there. If I can get it to focus where I want it to focus.
Yeah, I can't see them yet.
It's focusing on all those crypts that are right there and stuff.
Yeah.
But there's quite a few, and I got a bunch of Malaysian trumpets in here too.
Right.
And I froze.
I have my red. I ordered blue and yellows. What else? You have your red. You ordered blue and yellows.
Keep them separate. Don't mix. Skittles turn into brown.
Yeah, Skittles turn into browns. And odd colors, really odd colors. And then, so there's orange. If you stay in Neocaridina, there's orange. So you've got red, blue, and yellow.
Red, blue, orange, yellow. You got Rillies, which are
black rose.
Oh, she's buried again. That red one's buried all over again.
Oh, wow. Did she throw oranges also?
She did. Everything she threw was orange, and a couple of the males are orange with a little bit of light red spotting to them. That's why I've kind of left her in there.
Okay.
But she is throwing oranges for me. There's another big buried female right there.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Dang, they like have them, but I guess it's more like they have them, but by the time we see it or find them, they have enough time to already get rebred.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. If you can't see, let me turn. See if I can get it to see right.
Riches, Alex. Goofball. You just pile up some shrimp food in the front and they all come out of hiding in about 15 minutes. I just shut off their air.
They are across the back. If I can get him to come up. There's the red in the back. That's the main.
I see him in the back. Yeah. Yeah, I see him.
See how he's orange with red spotting.
There you go. Awesome. So those are the orange shrimp line we'll have for sale one day.
Pretty soon. These jokers.
Yeah, let's go there. Y'all, we're going to go there, okay? We're going to tell you what is wrong with these fish. Go for it.
Let's see. For starters, they're a little different genetically. They're both short-bodied. They are not ballooned, but they're short-bodied, kind of like a dwarf. They're real small. Dragon guppies. She is looking bred.
Yeah.
She shows every sign. You can see her spot.
Yep.
Will not drop babies.
Nope.
At all.
And I get the same thing with these are out of mine, you guys. These fish and shrimp are from my stock, and these are the green dragon guppies that I have. And this is why it's taken so long for me to able to offer any for sale, is because there's not any. They get buried. They get bred, but then we don't know if they're aborting them or if they're being born stillborn. We don't know. They're just disappearing. They're not eating them. We know that for a fact. They're not eating them. But something is happening and we don't know what. So if anybody's got an idea, or if that just happened.
Yeah, but say if anyone's got some experience on self-abortion or stillborns in a short body, because both of these I picked specifically for their body shape being small, trying to get a line of dwarfs.
And these are not out of my, well, they're out of my original stock, but they are the babies of the original stock. And the original stock I don't have anymore. They passed on. But these are their babies. And the babies ain't reading right. Something's wrong.
Don't know what it is.
Rockford, you turned the air off and now you see the little red things. Yeah, you cut their air off and guess what? They start showing up. Love it. I love that.
Let's say, well, Jess, I'm about to have to leave around here.
Okay.
So
well,
we
thanks
will.
For popping up.
Not a problem. We'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, bye.
Bye. All right. Let's see. You think... Lord have mercy. Oh my gosh, yeah. Lord have mercy. Yeah, Rockford. Just, if you want to find some shrimp, just cut their hair. They'll show up. All right. I guess Chubz is really having a hard time. Harder than what I thought. It's unlike him to not be here or to not talk to me or let me know what's going on either. So yeah. So Kenny, Alex, Rockford, Dragon Lair, Roxanne, Merdul, anybody would like to come and chat with me? That would be awesome. Somebody's here, Rockford. Ain't that something, ain't it?
I've been told I have to have that in the stream.
Okay, that sounds good.
People love the love light more than they love me.
Oh well, that's okay.
No, I'm thinking maybe it has to do with current in the water.
Has to do with what?
Current in the water. I turned the air off, and I mean, they didn't run out of air because I literally turned it off, and like 30 seconds later, they came out.
Yeah.
Because I have the sponge filter going. I do them strong.
Right. Okay. Well, I mean, I do too. I run mine pretty much at full blast, but when you cut the air off in that tank, especially, man, they can live like they've gone several days without air. It's not hurting on that tank. Like I said, it's fully planted. It's aged. I mean, that tank has been there, but you cut that air off and they just like panic. Alex, hey.
Hey.
I don't know what's up with Chubz. I don't know where.
Yeah, I heard you say that. Have you talked to him today at all?
No. Usually I send him a text about 2 or 3 hours before the stream, and then we kind of start collaborating on everything. But I thought it was kind of funny when I sent him the thumbnail yesterday that I didn't get a reply, or was it today? Either today or just usually he tells me, okay, I got it, and I didn't get a reply. So the last time I talked to him was not today, yesterday morning, and
yeah, me too.
And I haven't heard from him. So
did he sort out stuff with the theft and everything?
Dragon Lair!
Hey y'all.
What is up?
Hey,
Y'all don't pay attention to my bedroom, but I was going to.
I
I'll
can't
show
even
you
pay
if I
attention
can
to your
get over
bedroom.
here.
I'm
I'll
just
show
seeing
you
you.
my my sort of Asian biotype aquarium.
Oh, cool. Calf roper man.
That's the only one I have in my bedroom. It's got brilliant rasboras, pork chop rasboras, harlequin rasboras, cherry barbs, blue
Nice.
stifodon gobies, and I think that's all it's in it right now.
Do the cherry barbs bully the other ones at all?
Nope, I don't. They're the longfin cherry barbs, so I don't
Oh,
think they can
nice.
really swim
Yeah, good
fast
idea.
enough. And I don't know. I bought this little gold brilliant raspberry that was a contaminant in a lemon tetra shipment, but he's the smallest one in there. But now he's turning the color of the others, so I don't think he was actually gold. I think he's still got it. He's still a lighter, and I think he's going to be a female. He has no red in his tail. So
Uh,
Ooh, is
I
he a
used
chimera?
and as you can see, the crips are nuts in there.
Oh, wow.
yeah. What kind of substrate is that?
It's just a white sand that I bought at PetSmart. I can't remember the name of it.
Just all
Uh,
sand though?
yeah, it's really not real
Nice.
fine though. I don't know if you can
Yeah. It's like sugar sand.
yeah. So and that's what I have in the tank that my black Corridors are going in with in the other room. It's the same sand. So I'm hoping they'll do
Nice.
fine.
Oh, wow.
Is that an under gravel filter that you have there, or is that air stones that I see?
There's a hang on the back on it, and then there's just an air stone hanging in there.
Oh, okay. Oh, cool.
All right, this is Nobby. Her tank glass is dirty, so you may not can see her. She's one of my female carpets. I don't know. Can you see her?
Oh,
Oh,
my
cool.
gosh.
And then
Oh, yeah.
this one doing the weird crap underneath here, trying to get up, is Bob Steampox female, Timmy. And this is the little black Mexican king snake female,
Ooh.
and that's a little black Mexican king snake male. And
Oh,
then
wow.
that's my tarantula. That's a orange nape tarantula.
Oh, my goodness. Hey, which snake is it that lives in the south? It's not a king snake, but it's got black on top, but it's got like a neon green underbelly, and it's not venomous. It's like, is it a rat snake?
Well, no, rat
Or
snakes are banded, or
Yeah.
they're blotched, black on gray. It could if it could be a swamp snake. There's a what they call a mole snake that looks like that. But I'm
That's
trying
one
to
of
think.
those water ones, right? Like it can swim really well.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
trying to
that's
think.
the only one I
You
think
may
of.
have it may be one of the water snakes. There's about 6
okay,
species of non-poisonous water snakes,
that
and
sucker was in my barn, and it got into a bird nest, and them birds were going insane. But it came up, and I
well,
seen
now
its
that
head, and
could
I
have
seen
been
its underbelly.
Could have been a boa then of some sort.
well, it
No,
could have been a black racer because some of the
Oh,
black racers are they come from all the way from black to brown to gray, and some of them they all have light colored bellies, and some of their bellies would look kind of greenish in the right
okay.
light.
Are they poisonous?
No,
no.
Okay.
There's only,
but
5
generally, if it's climbing
snakes.
to a bird nest, it's almost got to be a rat snake.
Well,
But a
it
rat,
Yeah.
wasn't that high. What it was it was in my barn, and between my stall, I have wood 2x4s, and then I have tin, and it was between that kind of about 4 foot high, and that bird nest had kind of built right up there in the top of that.
there's some kind of sparrow probably that built in
Yes,
there.
some kind of little barn finch. It was a little bird.
Yep.
We get starlings everywhere that way in our area. They drive me nuts.
Starlings are cavity nesters, so they'll even nest in a pipe. They're
Yeah.
amazing. If I
Yeah.
can get up here without losing the signal, I'll try to show you that some of the other
Awesome.
tanks.
Good to see you, Dragon Lair.
I got Snacks is here. Yeah, I'm so excited he came up too. I don't know, he's never been in any of my shows. Up. So
Yeah, me neither. Or I mean, I don't think I've seen him.
right. Are they still coming out, Rockford?
I turned the air back on.
Oh. So I'll go back
Rainbow.
in hide now.
I didn't turn it on as much. I turned on like little bubble.
My wireless is crap, so it's not going to work up in the front half of the house.
Okay. Well, hey, you tried. You tried. That was awesome, though. So, how is the breeding going between the two snakes, other than you getting bit?
Well, I have not put the male in with them yet. I was feeding them one more time before I put him in.
Oh.
And of course, Simmy decided to be a butt tonight because I tried to feed her again tonight. What I gave her last night was actually a rat pup that I tried to give to one of my baby carpets, and it wouldn't eat it last night. So I gave it to her, and so I brought her a medium rat, which is her favorite size, in here tonight, and she just refused to eat. All she wanted to do was strike and climb all over the tank trying to find a way out. She's in a new tank. She was in a plastic tub.
Yeah.
And it wasn't big enough to be able to put my male in. So I put a 40-gallon tank in here to put her in because my male's 7 foot and he's big. I wished I could show you him, but he's up front. So
do they
Want to make a suggestion?
do what?
Put paper around the outside of the tank.
I may have to do that with her, but I mean, she could see out of that tub. It was a clear tub, but she's got about twice the amount of room in this tank as she had in that tub. And so for the last 2 days, all she's done is go round and round and round and push against the screen top all over trying to push her way out. I figured, but when I moved Nobby, the other female, into the 40-gallon, she did the same thing for about 24 hours. So I think she'll eventually settle down. I thought maybe feeding her last night would get her to settle down, but it did for last night and most of today. And then she started again tonight doing this climbing around and trying to get out. I don't know if I can show you.
Maybe she wants to.
You can probably see him. This is this is Shag. This is my young male.
Hang on, let me make it bigger so we can see, because I can't see.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm looking at.
If I could figure out how to turn this camera around.
You go to the cam mic and push
cam
it.
Button. Nope, that cut it off.
Next to it.
Next to
the right.
It says
cam mic.
Yeah.
And then go.
Select the one on the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, let me open the door. We can see him better that way.
And don't get hurt.
Nah, he's okay. Can you see him up there hanging on the bamboo?
Oh yeah.
That's called hunting mode. Where they hang like that with their head down in an S shape.
That's called what mode?
Hunting mode.
Oh,
I thought you said hung.
Yeah.
That's the way in the wild they will hang like that from tree branches and wait for a rodent to crawl under them. The female's in this one, but she's inside to hide. So, because she ate last night, so she's in there digesting. So
they just go kind of like comatose after they eat?
No, they just usually go somewhere where it's warm and curl up to digest. So
okay. We lost Alex.
Hey, dedicated HC, Mississippi, Foxy, All you people. Oh,
Oh, we lost Dragon Lair too. Dang. Getting ready to jump? John McKenzie said he's getting ready to jump. Mississippi Hippie. Love that name. You got snakes, Rockford?
nope.
Yeah.
I don't do snakes no more.
You did, though?
I used to be fine with snakes. No, nope. I don't even want them. They shouldn't even be on the screen.
Did you have a bad experience with them?
Every single bone in this hand was crushed.
Oh my gosh. Python.
Ball python. Albino Bernese ball python.
Yow.
That was
Yeah,
about
no.
3 to 4 foot long. It just.
Yeah. It's amazing how just one that long, that's not long for a python, That, yeah. Dude, did you do the snip? Oh, no, I haven't, Jesse. I need to get that done. No, I have not, what do you call it? What was I calling it? Not castrate, but circumcise. I have not circumcised my guppy yet. But I am going to. I just haven't. I've been busy.
I didn't even think that was possible.
Well, we're going to try it. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Don't hurt, Rockford. Don't hurt. You'll be okay.
Crossing my legs right now over here.
I can see you. I can see the panic in your eyes.
Well, I'm just thinking like, would I mind an alien that doesn't necessarily know my body start cutting on me and no.
I'm the alien that comes out the hand that goes
Yeah,
into the paw.
a giant net comes and scoops Fred away.
Yeah.
Poor Fred.
Oh, you got one snake. They found out my parents are deeply afraid of them. Had to give it to the neighbor who kept. Oh, yeah, y'all. I'm getting better at watching y'all with snakes, and I'm learning about them. But I swear to God, if one shows up in my house, I'm out of it. My problem is the sneakiness, the just being there all of a sudden, you're not realizing they're there, the sneakiness. I don't like being scared or like quickly frightened like that, and I don't like that feeling. And that's what I have with that's the problem I have with snakes.
I'm starting to think my dog is part snake.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, he's a sneaky little. I mean, you'd be sitting there and all of a sudden you just sense something and you turn around and he's just there.
Oh my gosh.
Staring at you in the dark, and all you see is the eyes lit up because of the computer screen.
Oh wow. Myrtle, is how small of a surgical scalpel will you need to do that? I actually have a surgical scalpel. I don't know the size of it. I used to know the size, but I don't know the size of it anymore. I used to work in a dental lab, and that's what we used was surgical. They're called Bob Parkers. If for whatever reason I told y'all that, but they're called Bob Parkers, and at the end of it, it's like a pin, and you push that blade onto it, and it holds that surgical blade, and so I have one of those, and it's sharp. It'll be quick, boom, done, and then he'll go into salt water to heal, and then I'd hate to be a rip and tell around you right now. Yeah. Because if this works, oh my gosh. I got a few. But hey, you think of it this way. When y'all are circumcised as babies, it's not that bad. You don't remember it when you grow up. So it's just all mental. So
We
that's what I was
remember.
going to tell him.
We block it out of our memory because it's the most traumatic thing that's ever happened.
That's what I'm going to tell him as I've got him laid out right there. It only hurt for a second.
You're all nice and warm, cuddled up in your blanket.
And he's sitting there gasping for air, and I'm going to circumcise him at the same time.
Wham!
Yeah. No, he will be fine. He'll be all right. Snakes are prey for lots of animals, so they have to be sneaky. Just, I know, but if they would just let me know they're there, say, hey, Jess, I'm here. I'm just hunting. It'll be okay. I'll be good. I'm great.
Well, if you have a snake that talks, let me know because we can make millions.
I know.
And if any of you out there in internet land, if you have a snake that talks, give me a call. We'll make millions.
John McKenzie says, yeah, that's easy for you to say. I know, right? You're moving and so worried the single woman buying my home of 11 years won't appreciate the yard snakes. Aww. Well, tell her about them. You know, honestly, education has done me a world of good. Before, I didn't know that, like, some of the differences of snakes that I had here, and we would just kill everything. If we seen a snake, it was dead. Boom. But now, I don't. You know, especially if it's a king snake. I ain't killing that sucker. It's after other ones. No, go for it. But, I still can't touch them, and I still don't want them in my house. But I have learned not to, that, you know, I ain't got to kill them, especially if they're not poisonous. Now, if they're poisonous, I'm sorry, they got to go. I got kids and animals, so they ain't living. But
Get the butcher knife out.
well, it's called the shovel.
Well, that too.
Yeah. Or what's that other hatchet?
Or the remote control, or the TV, or the chair, or
Whatever is in your hand at the time. Yeah.
the antique vase.
Black racers eat copperheads. Yeah. That's Well, I didn't know they did. I thought king snakes did, weren't they? They're the ones that eat poisonous snakes. Anyway, one of them do. But yeah, I don't. I had one female. In fact, it was last year, and I haven't seen her this year, and I was kind of upset. But I mean, she was long. She had a neon green underbelly with neon green dots on her, and she would
Kind of cool.
curl up in the sand beside my barn. And I sat there and watched her for a few hours one day, and we left her alone, and she was allowed back every year. And she came back year after year, but I haven't seen her this year, so I'm assuming something happened to her, or she just found a better place. We had
That might be true, but when I was a kid, we went to Santa Fe, New Mexico / Albuquerque, and we went up in the mountains. And it just so happens there was a ladybug breeding season, so there was ladybugs everywhere. And while we're looking at the ladybugs, we keep hearing rattling, and we had no clue what the rattling meant. Because rattlesnakes are poisonous, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. And from now that I've learned if you're hearing them rattle, you're too close.
Yeah.
And there were just, 15, 20, 30 different rattles.
Woo.
I was 8 years old. I didn't know. I'm leaning on the ledge, looking over the ledge. It's only like 15 inch, maybe 20 inches tall. Looking at all the ladybugs in the bush.
Oh my gosh! When we had that 100-year flood here, like 3 or 4 years ago, you would see them all balled up, almost like fire ants. You ever seen fire ants in a flood and they make a ball? Okay, Well, the snakes were doing the same thing, and I don't know if it was like a family of them that got uprooted, or if as they were going in the water, one would catch another one to hang on. I don't know, but they would be just balls of them, just going over the road because the road was flooded. So we just watch them fish. We seen huge fish just go sweeping across the road.
Damn.
But yeah, that was something. There was a snake curled, had made it up against a chain link fence, climbed up it, and was like hanging on for dear life at the top of it. All right, Jesse, eat well. Have a good dinner. Well,
I
I
was
guess
interested
I
in
live.
transplanted aquarium.
Wait, what?
I said I've always been interested in transplanted aquatic life due to flood.
Yeah,
Just the amount of stuff that you usually don't see.
yeah. You see some stuff going across that road. We seen, of course, catfish, crawfish. There were tons of crawfish just being swept across the road. And then, of course, the snakes, fire ants are real big, real big.
Uh,
Um,
we have an island in the middle of the river that's trailer homes, and when that floods, crabs like they look like fiddler crabs to me.
really?
Yeah, didn't even realize we had crabs here.
Where are you at?
Northern Illinois.
Illinois, Northern Illinois. Huh?
I mean, I'm
I
assuming
didn't know.
I don't know what else to call them. They
Right? Look
walk
like fiddler
sideways.
crabs.
They had the picture. They look like crabs.
Sounds like crabs to me.
Yeah.
Leaving snakes alone is the best thing. More venomous snake bites happen while trying to kill them. Yeah, but they die. They're gonna die. Oh, everybody just saying hey. Oh, where does Rockford live? He said Northern Illinois. Illinois. It, you got snow right now?
No,
No.
it was doing something earlier, but I guess that fizzled out.
Oh my gosh, John Larson had a 6-foot rattler in his garage about 8 years ago.
Nope. Nope.
Here, yeah. Here, Fishy said, "Look, just garter snakes and occasional baby rat snake. Her dog knows not to step on a snake."
Someone start the wood chipper.
Yeah, exactly.
No, 8 foot.
Yeah, that's what it says. No, 6 foot. A 6-foot rattler in 8 years ago.
That's pretty big for being in a.
Yeah.
I didn't think they would like come into garages. They like the woods and stuff.
Must have been cold looking for warmth, or vice versa. Hot looking for cool.
See, that's the one nice thing about right now. Because what was it? 2 years ago, we had that really cold snap, a 50 below.
Oh,
The wildlife was decimated.
I bet. Yeah, see, there was a rumor going around that Louisiana would see -20 this year. There's no way my livestock is going to live through -20. My cows won't. My horses won't.
Dude, if you get -20, there's something more wrong than climate change. Like the Earth is actually moving.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're getting that dramatic of a change, and I doubt that's going to happen because they're calling for mostly rain here in Northern Illinois.
Yeah. See, I don't know, and I don't know where I heard it from, but the weird thing is I did hear it from more than one person. But of course, that same person anyway. But yeah, I mean, like you said, it would it would kill everything. Not just that, plants too.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there's no way it would probably even throw a lot of transformers down here. Because trees would fall over from just being froze. We're just not made for that.
Well,
We
they
don't know that kind of weather. We
It got-
don't know. Probably, we haven't gotten to below or to. I think the closest we've gotten was 9 degrees, and that was several years ago. But we don't ever usually get any lower than 19. And usually, on most winters, we're right there between 28 and 32. Never any lower than that. If there's something lower than that, then it's like a big, what do they call them? Winter blasts or something coming through. But
I
then,
call it really cold.
yeah, right. And I hate cold weather. I hate it.
The older I'm getting, the less I'm liking it.
I don't like it. I don't like heat either. Now, I used to could take heat like nothing. Like, I was outside through 100-degree weather.
Oh, give
We
me
had
heat.
that summer that we had 100 days of 100-degree weather, and it didn't bother me. But now, I can't handle cold nor heat.
See, I have it where the cold messes my, with my bones.
Yeah,
The heat, I can deal with the heat.
yeah. My
But-
fibromyalgia must be getting worse. I just
My kid had that air conditioning.
what?
My kid had that air conditioning, low humidity, cool.
Your kid
then-
has fibromyalgia?
Heat it up.
Yikes.
That was the only way she would sleep through the night. Is have an
Yeah.
air conditioner on
Yeah,
all the time. It's even
Yeah.
nice out. Gotta have air conditioning. Winter time.
yeah, yeah. My nerve, I can't. If you get hot, your nerves are firing anyway, because that's what fibromyalgia is. Your central nervous system, your nerves are firing constantly, and it ties your muscles up. And mine can get so bad to where I can't wear clothes. Like, it can get that bad. The last 2 years, we've had it really controlled really well with medicine. But before that, I had a really bad, rough 3 years. It was bad.
Okay, my bad. I thought you said trachea Malaysia.
Oh, no. Fibromyalgia.
Okay, my bad. Scratch
Yeah.
that. I don't know what I said.
But it's the same thing. I mean, almost the same thing. Like, if you get hot, it doesn't relax my muscles. It's the nerve ending. So if you make a nerve ending hot, what is it going to do? It's going to get worse. You got to slow it down.
Trachea Malaysia is there's some flap that didn't harden, and when you're breathing, it sounds like that's what it sounds like when they're breathing.
Really?
Yeah, because it just vibrates. It doesn't
Yeah.
harden. The cold when it was colder, it would firm it up and it wouldn't do it as much.
Okay.
And
That
it's
makes sense.
it's in your throat somewhere.
Wow. Pretty
Yeah.
much same here, just but we've been as low as 8 degrees in the past. Yeah, dragon lair. Java fern escape last. I saw it going over the back fence. What? John McKenzie says that Java fern was. We're talking about floods and when the plants were escaping also. Let's
I was
see.
gonna say his Java fern is running away from him.
Merdul said, did it crawl away from its roots? Or did it use its leaves or legs?
Because I'm like, well, I mean, how bad do you have to take care of a plant for it to run away?
Oh, I love it when y'all joke like that. That's funny. Here, Fishy, you're going to go to hike the Billy Goat Trail next year. Crazy world willing. What is the Billy Goat Trail?
I think I've heard of that.
Huh.
Is that like Fat Man Squeeze?
I don't know.
Because Fat Man Squeeze is cool.
Well, Merdul knows about it because that's which section of Billy Goat Trail. All right, come on, you guys, spill it. What is Billy Goat Trail?
It's the trail that the Billy Goats made.
Yeah. What kind of goats though? Are they like mountain billy goats or Like the kind that
Imported,
freeze and fall over, Billy Goat?
imported Billy Goats. Actually, no. There was a restaurant we went to in Wisconsin that had goats on the roof.
What?
Their grass, the roof was made out of grass. That was their like their calling.
Oh,
Coming
was
in.
it built? Was it built into the ground, kind of, and then it kind of
There was a
come out of the
one-story
ground?
building.
No, just grass.
There was a grass roof on a one-story building, and the goats would eat the grass.
Oh wow, that's
The-
interesting.
The food was shit, though. At least. I mean, I
Around the
was like 8
Potomac.
years old. I was like into chicken nuggets and stuff at the time. So
Oh, Priscilla says Chubz looks different. Yeah. We don't know what's going on with Chubz. I haven't heard from him, and I don't know what's going on yet. I tried to call him, no answer. Tried to email him, text him, everything. So I don't know what's going on. Hopefully I'll find out and I'll let everybody know, or he'll jump in the morning and say, "Hey, I'm alive."
just thinking of it, if he doesn't, check the police report. Arrest records, maybe. Maybe he got hot under the collar.
Yeah, maybe he had to go a little crazy on that woman.
You know, he went to go talk to him, and one thing led to another, and you know.
Yeah. Yeah, my husband's a deputy, so I know those routes. We can find out. So that sucks though, because it's unlike him to not be here. You know, usually he would tell me, "Hey, I can't make it," you know, whatever. But no word, nothing. That
Could it be he doesn't have internet? It is getting to be
possibly.
that billing time.
It is possible, but Rockford, he's got my phone number, so I mean, he should have answered my phone
Could
call.
be cell phone too. Your monthly cell phone bill, they'll shut. You know, nowadays
Yeah.
they'll shut you off if you're a day late. Oh.
Right. Right.
So I mean, with what happened, it could be no phone, no internet, no. You know.
No, Chub's not a cop. My husband's a cop. Chubs is a tugboat driver, captain. Excuse me, tugboat captain. Got to put the captain there. That's very important. Scott says Chubs has more hair. What? No, you don't. Oh, you have more. Rockford's got more hair. Okay, I slowly blew that over my head.
Yeah, this is from last December.
Wow. But you
Oh,
just
I
decided not to. Yeah, you're looking a little mountainy.
I did cut this once during the summer.
You did?
Yeah.
Did it get too hot?
No, I usually cut it in the summer. I let it grow out for the winter.
Oh, okay.
This is a nice hat, and this is a nice scarf.
Yeah, Dragon Lair. That's what I'm hoping, that he didn't do anything to get in trouble. Because if I don't know, I just think that if he knew his phone was going to be turned off, he would have let me know. But if something happened, you know, quickly, then you know, he ain't calling me from jail. You know, he's gonna call his girl, not me. I'm just his co-host.
It must be windy here. My windows are whistling.
Are they? My house does that.
I'm looking around like, what the hell do I hear?
My house does that too. I live in a mobile home, or a double wide, and I don't hear anything underneath it. But my bedroom is on the end, like the northern side end, and it just whips around that corner, and I mean it's just, you know, just as loud as it can be. Yeah. Yes, Dragon Lair. He can in the morning. I'll get him to look because he'll be at work. So I'll get him to run through that for me and look. So I'll let everybody know in my stream if I find anything out. But,
yeah. Out this window is straight north, and my front room window is east.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you got it whipping.
Yeah.
Just let it whip.
When I moved in here, there was no storm window.
There what?
There was no storm window.
There was no what?
Storm window.
They weren't storm windows.
Yeah, I had to go put them in. The frames were there. The window, they took the windows out. I don't know why.
Here, Fishy is so excited to, let's see, what'd she say? Wait, where'd it go? It jumped on me. Oh, so excited for the Fishy Christmas gifts, everyone. Don't forget to sign up. That's right. Merry Fishmas, the Secret Santa. If y'all want to play or be a part of it, email me, name, full name, address you want it mailed to, and phone number. Keep it below $25 and no livestock. Now, we did discuss maybe doing Christmas in July, and during the summer we could ship, livestock. But I don't know. I've got to think more on that because I still don't know. I mean, I guess if you entered that one, you would have to know you've got tank space available, and we would probably have to put like a wish list out. So like, say me, I don't want an arowana, or, not saying, I'm just an example, so we would have to kind of put like a wish list for those people so they get around the same thing that, they have. That would work. But yeah,
Heaven forbid,
yeah.
heaven forbid all you have is a 10-gallon tank and someone sends you a haku.
Yeah. So, we're going to do something like that in July, Christmas in July for the Fish Fam. But right now, we're not doing livestock, sticking with dry goods and merchandise. Trying to purchase from Amazon, but if you don't want to do Amazon, you can do any of the other Fish Fam stores. Just make sure they can ship international if you have an international person. So, those are the rules for the Secret Santa. And I hope everybody does it.
Who was up here earlier that I was talking about that was giving me the info on the shrimp?
Well, not Chubz, Alex, John.
He's gonna be mad because I am gonna be mixing them.
Who?
He said don't mix them because all you get is brown shrimp.
Oh, the Skittles. Yeah, John said don't mix them. Yeah. You'll get. I wish I could show you this tank that I've got here, but even if I tried, you wouldn't be able to see very well.
Well, this is a test tank. I just want more shrimp. I'm getting the yellow and the blue because I want more shrimp in the test tank. If this goes good, I'm going to be doing a big tank of just a single color.
Yeah. You're going to get a lot. Well, you're just going to get a bunch of different colors.
Yeah.
You could even get a purple. You could get green. You don't know what you're going to get because you're mixing all the colors, but most of the time you're going to get a lot of browns. But you have bigger fish. You can just chunk them too.
Oh, yeah, my angel. I mean.
Yeah. You can just. Okay. I'll be at work in the morning, but I'll watch the morning stream when I get off work. Okay, Dragon Layer. Yeah, I hope it's something just internet or phone issues. That's a good idea. I hate stupid people. When you guys email me, email me, send me a wish list.
I want a pony.
A pony.
I want
a unicorn.
I want a narwhal. Forget a unicorn. Get the narwhal.
Yeah, right?
And it's a unicorn.
Yeah. We'll add that to it. If y'all want to put a wish list, perfectly fine. In fact, that's a very good idea.
Ooh.
Oh, here, fishy, you're sweet.
How about a Red Ryder BB gun?
You'll be. My son's got one.
Oh man, I gotta get one.
They're about $50.
They're good to have in Rockford. Got a lot of coyotes and wolves and bears.
Mice.
A puma.
Mice and rats. You ping them on the back porch.
Neighbor pisses me off.
I hate stupid people. You're getting a plushie. Who's getting a plushie? I want a zebra pleco plushie.
Oh, did they make a Beanie Baby Pleco Pup?
Oh, I don't know. Are we talking KG Tropicals?
Well, the first thing that when she said a plushie, that's the first thing that popped into my head was a Beanie Baby, like that
Oh, I
material.
don't know. I think it. I don't know. I know that KG Tropicals has that. Let me go to. What is their website? Keep fish keeping.
Big J, I won't shoot my eye out. As I look down the barrel.
Fish keepers. Fish keeping.com. I think.
No, I'm not doing it.
What?
The
Oh,
uh,
Secret Santa.
Secret Santa.
Aw.
I can't commit to it because I don't know what my my money situation is.
Right. No, it's understood. And it's like we told everybody you don't have to do it if you don't want, for whatever reason, you don't have the money. It's that kind of year. Don't worry about it. This ain't going to be the last one. We're just going to have fun with it. No biggie. Is understood. I don't want anybody to feel bad because they can't be doing it. Or
I've been looking forward to Cyber Monday all year. And I mean, I'm like, okay, get like $500 worth of fish. I didn't even.
That site can't be reached. Okay, let's see.
Shit, I didn't even crack 75.
I've spent at least that on, but I didn't do it through. I did mine Aquabid. I did Aquabid. I don't want the YouTube channel. I want.
I was seriously looking at a 6-pack of the
fish keeping.
The red farewella looking catfish.
The what?
Red lizard or something like that. They look like a farewella though. The long stick looking thing.
Really?
Yeah, I was looking at a 6-pack and I'm like, that's just gonna be too much.
I don't want to add it to stream. Get rid of it. Remove from stream. Oh, quit it. Okay, whatever. We'll do this. Share screen. Yes, share screen.
Go ahead, say it. Damn it, what the hell?
I don't even. What? About what?
The computer didn't want to do what you wanted it to do.
Yeah, for real. Never does. I had a whole intro. You heard me about that? I mean, it was awesome. And then all of a sudden, my computer just blanked. And it was gone. And I worked on that sucker like all damn day. I was so mad. Show quality betas. No, I have quality betas. I don't need y'all's. Equipment, filtration, aquarium chemicals. This is the first time I've been on their website.
I didn't even know they had a website.
Plush toys. Betas. I don't like the color of their betas though. Oh, look at the shrimp. The shrimp is cute.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna get in trouble on this site now. Whose is this? No, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
KG Tropicals. Rockford is KG Tropicals. Yeah, I am too. Oh, the marble Pleco plush. The Emperor
I was digging the Royal.
Royal.
Is that it?
No,
Oh,
maybe. Wait, where's the zebra pleco?
that can't be it. They can't just have one page. They might have sold out.
It might have sold out. Because I know that like the zebra pleco was like one of their big ones. Oh, Big J, I wasn't ignoring you earlier. I was in your stream, baby. I know what happened. Don't worry about me. I can get them suckers another day. It's quite all right. You take care of what you got to take care of.
Is the Crimson Pleco really look like that though?
The what?
The Crimson Pleco next to the Royal.
I am not sure. Let's
'Cause
go see.
If that is real, I want one of those.
Pretty red, isn't it?
Yeah. See, I dig the outlandish stuff. I like the
Right.
Royal and the gold nuggets and all that.
Well, there's a bunch of plush toys. Where is
A little bit of red.
the real one? Is that the real one?
Yeah, I would think so.
That the real one?
A little bit of red in it.
Hang on, let me move this over. Come on.
Don't you hate how they can do it now?
Yes, because I can't move it. Oh, okay, there we go. That looks pretty real.
Yeah, that's definitely a real fish.
That says a scarlet.
Oh,
That's
maybe
scarlet.
maybe that's a made up name then.
Okay, a super red scarlet pleco.
I dig that. I like that one right above it with the really red. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. That one
Yeah.
is asking how to obtain one of them. They don't even know how to get that one, so I don't know that one came from. But this
I'll
one's
find
called the Scarlet Cactus Pleco. That one.
Yeah, I think they're all the same. They're just the common names
Different.
are different depending on where you are.
I hear you. Like that one's really red.
That almost looks like a red bottom though too.
It is like a reddish orange bottom, but around the fins, like all the way around, the fins are bright.
Yeah.
Like the one above it, but the
But
orange.
what you got to remember is because of the red background, it's going to intensify the red in the
Sure.
picture.
Right. There's a good picture of one right there.
Yeah.
I bet you that's more of their color.
Yeah.
That one and that one right there. That's still a pretty neat pleco.
I'm gonna get one. That'll go good in my Bashardi tank or the daffodil tank.
Yeah. That's a neat one. I haven't seen it.
I was gonna do a
L025.
Royal. The Royal
right.
would have worked perfectly, but they need wood. And I'm like, I'm not putting wood in that tank
Oh,
because Lake Tanganyika take. So
right.
it's all rock oak.
It says it's an L025.
205? Okay.
Yep.
No, 025.
No, 025. Yeah, 025.
25.
It's $200 pleco unless you buy a fry. That's what Priscilla said.
I don't care.
You better buy a male and female if you're going to spend that kind of money.
No,
That's
I'm
like buying
buying
zebra plecos.
Well, no, I want to buy a really outlandish looking pleco that can deal with the aggressiveness of the daffodils. Like the Royal would have worked, but like I said, it needs wood. I need a armored pleco that doesn't get too big because it's only in a 55.
What does armored mean?
The heavy, like a bristlenose pleco, is too thin skin.
Right.
They killed the bristlenose. I need something heavy, dude, like an armored, like
right. Okay.
Skin.
Thicker skin, thicker
Yeah.
scales. Well, they don't have scales though. They have skin. They just have thicker skin.
I don't know what they have. I mean,
right. Okay.
Like the bristlenose is a more of a skin-looking fish versus the common pleco, which when they get bigger, it looks like a freaking tank.
Michael's Fish Room breeds super red bristlenose plecos. So he said check his site, Michael's Fish Room.
Well, bristlenose ain't gonna work.
Right. Maybe there's
I already
something
know
else
that.
to that though. You know what I'm saying? Maybe
The
there is
bristle-
something that we don't know.
Well, the super reds are just like a red coloring of the albinos that you
Right.
see everywhere. What?
I want some lemon
I'm,
blue eyes.
See, I'll pass on that too. I got the albino. I got a bunch of albino. What I want is the common color, the brown.
Well, I want something that's going to sell at my LFS really good, and I know those will.
I'll trade. I got a ton of albinos downstairs. I'll trade you for normals.
For normal what?
The normal, the brown, like the normal color bristlenose, the non-albino. Just the brown color, the wild color.
Oh. No,
I can't find
I'm still waiting on Kenny to send me my male bristlenose. Albino bristlenose. Do what?
From Daniken?
Yes.
Daniken. You're making her wait? Oh my god.
Yeah, he is. He's seeing how patient I am.
Maybe he's still dealing with this heater that keeps going red.
Maybe. We'll give him that. No, I'll
That he
take it
says
when
doesn't
you
go
can.
red. Well, we were in the stream. We were calling it out when it turned red at one point. We were like, the heater's red again.
Yeah.
We would turn around, it's green again.
Yep. I don't like the way that Michael's Fish Room's website is set up at all.
Yeah,
It's
some
not
of the
friendly.
Some of the fish websites are just horrible.
It's just not. Okay, so there's the albino, and that's all he's got. Nope, there's a bristlenose, just a regular bristlenose, brown.
That's $8. Not bad.
Yeah, $8. That's the one that gets big. That's the common big brown pleco.
No.
Oh.
Those would be going in my low boy.
Oh.
That's I got a bunch of albinos in the low boy right now, and what I want to do is introduce some wild and some longfin to it.
Okay.
But the heavy duty pleco, I'd be putting in the 55 gallon with the daffodil cichlids that look like Bachardies. They're just more colorful. They're also more aggressive.
Ooh, there's a longfin super red. He's supposed to send me one of them too.
I don't know. Well, no, I hate stupid people ask a question. The rubber lipped plecos, I don't know. I would assume if it gets big enough, yeah. Because like I said, the plecos don't get the bristlenose don't get big enough to have a hard enough skin against these fish. Because they actually have teeth. They got like two little things in their mouth. You can see. They love eating snails. It's almost like they're a puffer.
Wow.
But they're cool little fish.
Did you see where Kenny said right there that he's got 3 types of Tanganyikan tanks?
No, I didn't.
3 types. I had 3 types. Oh, no. He's got 3 types of plecos in his Tanganyikan tank. That's what he has said.
What kind do you have?
Right. Oh, well, yes.
Because that would help. If I know something that'll work with it, I'd immediately go for something like that.
The albino longfin bristlenose is the one and the super red bristlenose male. I think the 2 males. Ain't that right? That was the one John needed, was the red, and I think I need a male, but I think John needed a male too. I better make sure. But yes. Ooh, Dragon Lair said he found a blue sailfin pleco. Ooh, what does that look like? Blue sailfin. You know what that looks like?
Nope. I mean, I've seen some styles of blue, and it's just a blue sheen. Yeah, the blue sheen would be probably in its fin.
They don't look blue.
That doesn't look like a blue. That looks like a common.
Right. Now that looks blue. That looks blue.
Yeah. What's that one underneath? Scroll down a little bit more.
That one?
That might be something.
That
yeah.
one.
That's a blue-eyed. The middle one, I believe, is a blue-eyed pleco.
Yes, it is. Blue-eyed pleco.
I used to have one of those, too.
Did you?
Yeah. Oh, I had a bunch of cool ones. I had the blue-eyed pleco. I had a royal. I had... What was the third one?
I got Snack said that they found a regular bristlenose pleco at Petco, Rockford.
What was that? Oh,
They said they found a regular bristlenose pleco at Petco.
yeah. Oh, I don't buy from the Petco.
Predatory Fins has lots of cool plecos. Ooh, ooh.
Yeah, Predatory Fins has awesome stuff, but I found they're a little pricey for my taste. I mean, I'm a cheapskate.
Well, it depends on what it is and how bad you want it. That's what I go by.
Well, I mean, to the point where I've seen a couple $100 bill, prices on some of the plecos there.
Right. Oh, well, we're gonna find them. What is it called? Predatory Fins? Just.
Yeah. Go. Go over to all instead of images. Go to all. Yeah. Yeah, all these stupid pop-ups on these websites, and I'm really getting sick of the stupid COVID thing. I don't need to know about that.
Yep.
Just take the bat with the word COVID and hit me in the head a couple times and get it over with.
Correct.
Yeah, I mean, see, look at that 200. I see a 2 right there.
Yeah, let me get it to. Well,
is that a 500? For the catfish on the left?
The red Titanic is 245.
What the one right below that, is that a 534? Good God, that's a lot of money.
The blue Turkish.
Yeah, catfish. That looks
$30.
Oh, that's $30? Okay.
Yeah.
It looks to me it looks like 530.
Right. Yeah, no, this one.
Is there a dollar sign?
Yeah, no. Wait, yes there is. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm seeing then.
Yeah. This one is 245.
Yeah. That better be a big pleco though.
Yeah, no kidding. I don't know though, because the zebra plecos aren't big, but they're pricey.
You know what? I kick myself because back in the day they were $30 a pop all day long.
I've heard that
All
back before
day long.
something happened or they went not as popular
They
or something.
stopped. No, what happened was they were so popular, they damn near fished them out of existence.
Oh.
So they banned them.
Oh, wow.
You can't import them anymore. So now the only ones that you can get are the ones that are already in the States.
Huh. And so the people that had them that got lucky and kept them got to breed them, and they're the one racking up.
They're the ones that are money grubbing.
Well,
I firmly believe that. It might be harder than I think, but the way I look at it, I want the fish anyway. If they breed, that's just bonus. $30 a pop.
Yeah, sure.
So when I start breeding zebras, they're going to be 30 or $40 a pop.
Right, because it doesn't matter. They're going to get out there anyway at some point.
Yeah.
You know, and you're not going to be the one to be able to supply everybody anyway. So why not? You know? Oh, Big J, do you have the lemon blue eye bristle noses or just blue eye bristle nose?
Big J, I'm guessing that's a L144A, I believe it's called.
What's an eclipse cat?
I know what an eclipse fish tank is.
Y'all coming up with stuff I ain't never heard of.
My guessing is it's a black catfish of some kind.
Eclipse. What was it? Eclipse
Cat.
cat. Yeah, catfish. Eclipse catfish. Are they itty
Oh,
bitty?
God. Karnak, you failed me.
Karnak.
Yeah, Karnak knows.
Oh. That's a cute little.
That's not little though. I don't think. I think the something tells me that's like you're looking at like a 2 foot fish.
That one right there looks pretty darn big.
Yeah.
But that sun catfish. That's a sun catfish.
Oh.
This is a sun catfish. Okay, wait. I'll
You know what,
pull.
Google? We typed in eclipse.
Yeah,
Eclipse.
that's
is not
eclipse
equal
right
to
there. This says that's an eclipse. Let's see. Does it say anything else?
No, but they rank. They put a red-tailed cat in with that for a suggestion off of that.
Then it's gonna be a big one.
Or was it? Well, no. Hold on. Go back. Was that a Raphael?
Go back.
Go scroll down again.
Oh,
Second one down on the. No, that's a striped Raphael. My bad.
what's that? A pictus catfish?
Yeah. Glass cat. Corey Otocinclus. Well, those red-tailed sharks get pretty big.
Yeah.
I never realized how big they get until I saw one. They're like foot.
I don't know though. It's still looking. Of course, it could be a baby. Somebody tell me in chat. Look up Ninja Woodcat. All right, Alex. And can't spell.
I hate stupid people says some of the Synodotus cats can get huge.
Yeah. Ninja. There, I forgot how to spell for a minute.
That's okay. You had a blonde woman. Nothing wrong with blonde woman.
Oh, that's cute. Does that one stay little?
Ninjas stay small. I got snake's head.
Oh, Big J says that an eclipse catfish is a smaller catfish, green with a moon shape on its back.
Oh.
What? Okay, Big J though. Okay, you got big catfish, so a small catfish to you is gonna be what?
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh, 3 to 4 inches. That's cute. This one only gets 3 to 4 inches.
That's like in Mermaid when he goes, "Where you going, Fat Jack? I'm going back to get the little boat." The little boat, and they're already in the dinghy.
You have a trio of fishery woodcats. They are very interesting fish. These.
Big J says it only gets about a foot.
What do? Oh, the other one.
The small fish that we were just talking about that he said stay small is about a foot.
Small.
Yeah, no.
That's not small.
That's big.
This is small. 3 to 4 inches is small.
Big J, what you have are humongous. Not humongous, humongous.
Right. Sun cat and eclipse catfish are the same thing. Ah.
Oh, okay.
You had purple oil cats, never stopped moving or pigging out. They all ate out of my hand many times without running away. Cool. Scroll up. The one I'm wanting gets up to 18 in aquariums in the right conditions. Scroll up. Okay, I'm scrolling up.
I see 2 shrimp now.
You do. What am I looking for? I hate stupid people. Which one? Post seaweed and a fish. I love you guys too.
You know, I hate stupid people's name. Always offends me because I always think she hates me.
You're not stupid, dude. You're not
Depends
stupid.
on who you ask.
I love that name. I think about that name all day long.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, when I get out there and oh my peacock gudgeon come out of his cave. I hope he don't kill the babies.
Oh, did you hear what happened to Cav?
No, what? Oh yes, he put those babies in the tank
Baby's
and
got, yeah.
the other ones ate them. I think we've all been down that road. We all have to learn it.
Yep.
I've put guppies back in or let them loose out of their box too soon, and they got ate.
For me, it's usually goddamn. Why did I even do that? Because when I was
Right.
doing it, I was thinking to myself, should I? When you
Didn't
think to
need
yourself,
to. Yeah.
when you think to
Sometimes you didn't
yourself,
need to.
should I do this? Stop right then and there.
Yep. Fish. Kev, his first batch of Corey babies that he hatched, he thought they were big enough to move into the big tank, and so he did, but not thinking that the adults would eat them, and they did. But he's still got some fry hatching right now, right?
Yeah, he got a whole second batch.
Yeah. So, and he'll probably hear within the week have another one. You've never seen Corey's eat their fry, Alex?
If he's gonna save all the eggs like that,
I mean,
I'm telling you, he better invest in some like 55 or 33s.
Heck yeah. Or low boys.
Whoa, boy, yeah, something with a lot, something long.
Right.
But you can. Oh, I have 5 and 10 or 2.5 and 5 gallon. I'm like, but you can only put like 1 or 2, 3 in that small tank.
Oh, hey, are the endlers in that same tank? With the Coreys?
I don't think so.
Alex said that he thinks that the
because the Coreys are next. The Coreys are in a square tank, and the Endlers I thought were in a longer tank.
Okay.
It looked like maybe like a 20 high or 29 or something.
Posui says that Corey's ate her guppy fry, and Alex says that he's never seen Corey's, or he has seen Corey's eat their eggs, but not their fry.
Well, we're assuming he's correct on saying they eat the fry. He put them in a tank with gravel in it, so they might be down.
Right. Yeah, they could be hiding, and him not seeing them.
We should tell him to turn his air off.
There we go. That's right. Turn air off, you'll find them.
Plus, I don't know what type of filter he has in that.
Right.
Could they have been sucked up?
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I did the other night. I didn't know that I had crib babies, and I had to move the cribs because they were in a 10-gallon, and it was too small, and so I moved them into a 20-gallon. And when I got through cleaning the tank, because to catch them suckers, I had to tear up my tank, and I didn't know they had babies. And by golly, but when I was done and put the clean water back in there was a baby at the bottom. And I was like, where did that sucker come from? Because I had some guppies in there, but I don't have any females.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I'll be dadgum. That's a Corey baby. I mean, a crib baby. So I don't know how many are in there, but I sucked up a bunch of them, I'm sure. And I didn't know it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to suck the babies out next time my Bolivian rams lay.
Yeah.
Because they do good. They could become swimmers, and they swim. I see them swimming around, and the next day they're always gone.
Aw. Oh, Dragon Lair, good night. Thanks for coming up, man. That was awesome.
Night, Dragon Lair.
Posiwi, that's the thing. It's all Danios. If I see a Danio anywhere, I have to buy some. Sounds like me and Guppies. Rams almost always eat their fry, They're bad cichlid at
Really?
parenting.
Okay.
You ain't got to correct yourself, Alex. I understand. I do the same thing with words.
That sucks.
I understand you.
I'm not blaming her in for good parents. That sucks.
I won't. Hang on. I had to coughing.
Well,
Choke myself. Hang on. Hang on.
you got
Sorry.
Budweiser. Must have went down the wrong pipe or something.
It did.
You're not supposed to inhale your drink.
I know, right? Your screen is still up on it website, huh?
You're still on KG website on the screen.
Yeah, I know. I was looking at the. I was back to looking at the plush toys.
She's
Do
gonna
I
buy
need
a
to be
stuffed
looking?
animal.
What?
I said she's gonna buy a stuffed animal.
Oh, yeah, I am. I don't know. I really think the shrimp is cute
Sure.
because when they come back with the leopard, I mean with the leopard, the zebra pleco, I want it, but I really like that shrimp.
I
It's
think you
so
need.
cute.
I think you need a collection. You need one of each.
I don't like the color of the betas though,
That's what betas looked like back in the day, though.
but they don't look like my betas.
Yeah, but to me, that's a beta. I don't know what the hell they
I
have.
know.
And let me tell you, the betas nowadays, they suck compared to back in the day. The back in the day, man, they were nice and strong. Now you look at them funny and they end up dying.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, I can't say they're hardy.
They're not at all anymore.
Um,
Dude, the amount of money I wasted on betas when I first started, oh my god.
yeah. I think anything they ship over here or that we have over here because it comes from stock from over there probably isn't as good as what's out in the wild or later years, past years.
They just been bred so much to get all these different colors. I mean, I'll give it to you so many more colors and tails and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But you overbreed to do that.
A Fish says he wants the clown loach.
You know what? I'm very disappointed. I don't see an angelfish or a discus.
I know. I was surprised about that too, but they may be sold out, like I said, because I know they had zebra plecos. So
They should at least still have it once they sold out, so you could type your
No.
email in and get an email when it comes back in stock.
I agree. Yep, I agree. Hosumi says I've had times when I'd get angels to spawn and I'd only keep like 10 hoping I get one pair with color and they all either males or all females because they did not pair up. I hate stupid people. The amount of inbreeding to get the different patterns and the abuse they go through just makes them, yeah, and waste away. Yeah, I gotta figure out where to set up one more tank in my guest fish room. I have a 10 and a rimless 17 and a half, but I need another rack. Alex, I had to go to Lowe's and I brought home a $89 rack where it has the 5 shelves that each shelf can hold 800 pounds. Just so I can move my tanks from one side of the room to the other side of the room so I have a place to put my Christmas stuff.
When you're gonna dedicate a whole room to fish, this is what you do. First, you start at one side of the room and you work all the way around the perimeter of the room. Once you filled that, then you do 2 aisles in the middle of the room. Depending on the size of the room, you might be able to get 3.
Right.
And so you get the maximum amount of tanks in the room.
Or like in my case, this little room, there ain't no way I could put 2. I'd only be able to put 1 in the middle. But I'm supposed to be moving rooms, so I'm hoping that my husband is actually going to move me out there to his room. So Because that'll be good.
You know what we need? We got to get you a shipping container.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Get a GoFundMe. Get a shipping container for Maine's over here. Hook it up to our house. Cut the hole. Cut a hole in your house. Attach it and all that.
That's right. That's right.
Insulate it, and that's a whole fish room.
So see what you said? That's the rack that crashed on you? Why? That sucker's supposed to be able to hold 800 pounds per thing. Why did it crash? Because I haven't gotten that sucker out the box. I'll take it back.
Wait, I thought crash was filtration. Like the whole thing collapsed?
That's what I'm understanding. She says, be careful. That is the rack that crashed on me. If you want, oh yeah, that's me. Yeah, if you want to be a part of the Fishmas Secret Santa, email me. Kenny asks, I hate stupid people. How are you? Post Seaweed, answer me. Hey, that rhymed.
You're a
gonna
poet
pull-
and you didn't even know it.
That's right, poet and didn't know it.
I think you should get that little guy.
I know I am. I think I will. I'm not gonna do it at this moment.
What do you get? Because I can already tell you have a name picked out.
I don't know. Yeah, look, okay. I'm gonna tell y'all I can't show you because then I'll get in trouble probably. But I have a flying squirrel.
Yeah. Oh yeah. A flying squirrel? Oh, I want one.
I know, right? I used to have one. I raised him, and because my dad's an arborist, so he cuts down trees, and I raised so many just regular squirrels. It's not even funny, but we've only had one batch of flying squirrels, and that was when I was a teenager, and we just haven't been able to run across anymore. And then my sister, her cat, got this squirrel and brought it to her. Wasn't nothing hurt, nothing's broke, nothing like that. Twice. Not once, but twice. So the second time she called me, she said, okay, you're going to have to come and get it. I said, okay, be there in a minute.
I hate stupid people says instantly. Let me go back. I lost it now. Oh, here we go. Insulate, run electric, water, gas to unit. Call Gemco to set up the air for all the tanks. In the store in the shipping container that we're gonna put next to your house.
Oh, is there a Gemco in Louisiana?
Gemco mails you the shit. They mail you the pump and everything.
Oh,
Gemco
I'm supposed to be
big,
getting a linear pump for Christmas.
Yeah, Gemcos are those big linear pistons that you can run like 80 tanks off of.
Are they quiet?
Oh my God, this is how loud they are. I'm dead serious. Ask Anthony. I tried to explain how quiet they were to Anthony. He when he plugged it in, he was amazed. He's like, "Oh my God!" It honestly, it's so quiet. You'll think the air's not on.
Wow.
You look at the tanks, you see the air coming out, but you're not hearing the bzzz of the pump.
Right.
And it
So
just
yeah. Well, I didn't know. I don't know that much about them, and so I was worried because I didn't know whether to go with the one from Corey, that one, or go from the ones that I've been hearing y'all talk about from Gemco, because I'm not about brand. I don't care. I just want it to work, you know?
You're going to be paying, I don't know how much Corey's are, but I mean, I paid $250 for the LPH 60 that does
$350?
No, 1250.
Really?
Yeah, so 250 for a tank, the air pump that did up to 55 tanks. And honestly, they underrate it. It'll do 80
Really?
probably, yeah.
Well,
Because
I
you're
am
not
writing that down because
with a lot of these pumps, with a lot of these, you don't put full air on because
uh-huh.
it's too many bubbles. You gotta damper each valve down. So now you have even more. It's rated at 55 tanks full open,
Okay.
which honestly could probably take maybe 75 tanks full open, which means it
Right.
can take like 80 to 100 tanks half open.
Wow. Oh yeah, it's happening.
They're
That's what I'm
awesome.
getting.
I love it, and
And
they sell
that's
pre-built manifolds in
okay.
like 12-inch, 18-inch, 24-inch, and you get more. What is it? 8, 12, 16, and 20 port, and then you can and you tell them what ends you have if you're doing hard piping or I used it was like 5/8 braided tubing. The
Uh-huh.
clear tubing, that's what I connected everything with.
Wow.
I bought it all from them. They give you the clamps, they give you the
Everything.
yeah, you can literally everything.
Wow.
And I like the manifolds because you don't have to go and like Griffin, he did the
Yeah.
piping and he has to
Yeah.
drill and then it's all done. Both done.
Oh. Oh. But
It's
how do they know? How do they know where your fish tanks are?
you design it.
Oh.
I have so many tanks here. I need a 20 port manifold, so it's 2 foot long with 20 spigots.
Right.
Or I need two 16 ports, and you can space them out.
Huh. Does yours have to have that ring or that square thing? Loop. The loop.
I have a loop, yeah.
Why do they have to have a loop?
What happens is if you have the air tube come out and go around the room, the ones closest to the pump will really be strong. By the time you get at the end, it'll be really weak. So what they do is they run it in a ring so the air comes out and goes both ways. It's
Oh.
more even air.
Okay. All right. Well, that makes sense.
Some people, if their loop is big enough, they put an H. They put a line in like an H.
Okay.
It's a square around
Yeah.
and then a line in the middle to even it out even more.
Oh wow. Huh. Oh, Posui said the front leg twisted only had about 400 pounds per shell. Oh my God. I hope that wasn't tanks that fell.
That almost sounds like maybe it wasn't locked in.
Well,
Because don't the brackets lock in?
yeah, yes, yeah. So
I
I
used
don't
to
know.
work at a print shop that we built ones that were 2 stories tall.
Right. How high was your bottom? I wonder how high your bottom rack was. I wonder if that's got anything to do with it. It doesn't matter. I'm sorry, sweet. I'm sorry that happened. I hope that don't happen to me.
Dragon Lair. That's just the one pump. They have like 8 different pumps. They go up to 200 tanks pump. Dan's Fish got it. I'm assuming it was well over $1,000 though.
Oh, co-op pump is the same as the Gemco pump.
Well, though I think what the way he's saying it, the Gemco, like the LPH 60 does 55 tanks.
Uh-huh.
It's the same as Corey. I guess it's
Okay.
the same as Corey's. The next
But cheaper.
Yeah, you also have the LPH 80. You have the LPH 100. You have the LPH. You have like 4 or 5 models up above it. Yeah.
So does the LPH 80 mean 80 tanks, or it's
Yeah,
rated for
it's a bigger pump. Yeah.
80 for 80 tanks? Okay.
Whether it's 80 exactly, it's up there.
Right.
Though.
Right.
88
Yeah.
or something like that.
Be
But
safe,
as you go
Palmer.
up, you get more. Like they have ones that do 200 tanks.
Okay. Now, what is a 45 high?
A 45 high? I've never Never heard of. I've heard of a 30 extra high.
What does that mean? Extra high and high?
It's the same footprint as a 20 high
Huh.
versus a 20 long. Is
Uh-huh.
the 20 long and the 29 is the same footprint. The
Okay.
20 high is a smaller tank but higher. But they also
Right.
have a 30 extra high, which is it's like 2 foot tall.
Right. Yeah. I've got a 30 high.
Because
Or
I
a
only know
45
140.
high.
I only know the 45. It was
Is that
12
maybe it's an old tank?
maybe.
Because he's having to reseal it. So, yeah, I want some angels too. I want the angels that Aquaballs has. Those the ones that
The leopard.
no, the ones he's fixing to breed. The green.
I thought he was fixing to breed the leopard. Oh, I don't know.
He was supposed to do the green ones. You know, they're striped, but in the stripes, the white part is like a green shade on top and then like a blue shade on the bottom. I don't know what they're called. I don't remember. And they may be what they're called. God, they were pretty though. But I told him I wanted them.
I want to find an angelfish. If you're gonna breed and make fish, I want an angelfish that looks like a panatus bat.
A what?
A panatus bat from saltwater fish. It's a tall finned fish like an angelfish would be. It's black and from the face all the way up the fin, it's a bright orange line.
Oh. Huh. I bet you it's been done. We just don't have it here in the States.
I don't know. I remember seeing like a solid. I remember back in the late 80s, early 90s. I was back when pet shops were in the mall. You had to go into the mall to go to the pet shop.
Right.
That era. They had solid red, like literal solid red, and solid green angels. Only saw them once, never seen them again.
Wow.
They were the.
I would think you could almost breed blacks to kois, and get that orange stripe from the kois.
Where can you get the stripe in the same spot? I mean, you can't say put the stripe right here.
Well, I mean, you'd have to breed for it. It'd take
It would
several
be
times.
hard.
Right. Hopefully you find one or get one, and then you just breed that one, and it'd be a lot of culling, but Dragon Lair. Love you. Good night.
Hey, Dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, 30. The 30 extra high I got snacks was all glass aquarium.
I got mine actually from Petco at the last sale. They had the 29s, but they had this 30. It was weird.
I actually got a tank downstairs, which I never saw until lately. A 38. It's a footprint of a 29, but really tall, like 2 foot tall.
Yeah.
And when I bought all the tanks from the guy, he threw it in because I had a crack in the back, and I just bought a new piece of glass, put siliconed it on the inside, and boom, done.
Perfect.
Let me tell you, that tank is heavy as hell though when it's empty now.
Woo! Oh, I bet.
I made the mistake of doing all the glass work upstairs and then having to get it downstairs. Oh my God. Wow, was I stupid.
Look, I went to go look at a tank off of Facebook the other day, and they told me it was a 40-gallon with stand, with, everything, lights, gravel. Of course, I don't want the gravel, but, all included. I get there, and this older man came to the door, could barely walk. His son was the one supposed to be selling the fish tank. He comes out, and he says, my son's not here, but the fish tank is upstairs if you want to go look at it. And I was like, I would like to look at it. That's why I'm here.
Yeah.
And so we walk up these stairs, and then we turn, and then we go up, we turn, and we go up. And it's right there at the top of the stairs. Well, I look at it and I'm like, something don't look right. Something just don't look like right. It wasn't a 40. It wasn't a 30. I think it was a 15. Like, it looked like the size of a 20, but thinner. So imagine the height of a 20, but about 4 or 5 inches thinner than a 20.
That, oh, you mean lengthwise?
Like, width-wise.
Oh, widthwise. Well, they'd all be 12-inch tanks.
I mean, it had to be, because it. And then I got to thinking, dude, this is, it's around a 15. It's not even a 20. There's no way. This ain't no 40-gallon tank. No. So I told him it wasn't the man's fault. It wasn't the old man's fault. So I told him, look, I'm sorry. This isn't what I want. This is not a 40. Tell your, son, I'm sorry. I'm going to leave it. And I walked out.
The one mathematical formula every fish keeper should know is length times width times height divided by 231. And that gives you the gallons.
Really?
Yep.
Length times width times height.
Divided by 231, and that's for a rectangle tank only.
Divided by 231. Length times width times height divided by 231.
Yep.
And that gives you the gallons, but only on rectangle tanks.
Oh, I'm moving it the wrong way. There we go. For those with cylinder tanks, for those of you, I know there's a lot of bow front people out there.
I love a bow front.
And that's how you figure a bow front. It's a two-step process for a bow front.
So, what is the bow? How do you do it? Tell it. Front.
Yeah, first of all, you'd get the square area, which is length times width. And then you'd set that aside. And then it's pi, which is up at the top, it's 3.1416.
Right.
Pi times, you go length divided by 2, times that by FW divided by 2. And FW is the distance between the back of the tank and the farthest of the front. You can see where the arrow is there.
Yeah.
And then you would just add those two together, times it by the height, and divide it by 231.
Huh. You might just have to email that to me because I can't write that down.
Yeah, and then we got, what is this, an octagon tank?
Oh, wow.
We got the hexagon tank here.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
I'm still working on the flat back hex, the flat front corner, and the corner pentagon.
Wow. Why are you doing that? Just because?
Because I once had a book. I want to say it was a saltwater book, but I lost it. I'm pissed because it had literally every single tank that you could think of. It had formulas on how to figure it out.
Oh, wow. I mean, that's awesome. I'd love to have copies.
Honestly, hey, Bench, if you're watching, which you're probably not, it should be in this. All these. This is the Bench's Aquarium Atlas. This is the Fish Bible.
Oh, the Bench's Aquarium Atlas.
Yeah, this is what we used to refer to as the Bible back in the 90s.
Oh, okay.
But it should be, stuff like that should be in here, but it's not.
Right.
It's actually something that has been lost.
Oh, like really lost?
Yeah, because when you go, you find websites and you can enter the numbers in, but it doesn't tell you the actual formula. It tells you what to measure, and you just plug the numbers in, and then it pops out a number of how many gallons it is.
Right.
Well, what if you don't have the website?
Right.
You want to know.
I said geometry is fun.
Yeah. That's what I need
T-Bone's
to do. I
here.
need to call a math teacher. That's what I need to do to get
Find a
those
math
ones I'm
teacher.
missing. 'Cause-
Hey, you know Roxanne does a bunch of tutoring, so she might could help.
Well, I called my friend. I'm like, hey, is your kid in algebra? Yeah. Okay. Have her ask her teacher this question.
Fishymon, glad to have you back.
Because this is the paper that eventually I'm going to put it on the scanner and scan it. And that's what's going to Suzanne for the newsletter.
Awesome.
That's what she's been asking me about. If I'm
Yeah.
going. And
Okay.
I don't want to do it without having those last three because those are tanks I've seen that you
Right.
still see, being sold.
Right. Did you need me, Cole? Okay. T-Bone, did you hear about the Merry Fishmas Secret Santa? I don't remember if you were in my stream this morning or not. If not, I'll tell you, but let me know if you didn't. What's up? Her? What is that?
This girl I've been talking to.
Oh, good grief. Lord. Okay, you did hear about it, T-Bone. Okay, good deal. How do I get a newsletter?
Go to slcaquatics.com.
slcaquatics.com.
Let me double check that before I make an idiot
I
out of
know it's on her.
slcaquatics.org.
Org. All right, I put it in chat.
When you
What
get to
is Fishmas and what
Oh.
newsletter? Okay, BJ Palmer.
when you go
ahead.
to the website, it just pops up. Subscribe to our mailing list, and you can put your email in.
Yeah. Okay. Fishmas Secret Santa is, if you want to play the Secret Santa game, then email me your name, address, and phone number. No more. Don't spend any more than $25. No live animals this time. No livestock.
I was going to send my dog.
Let's see. I have to know by Friday, which is the 4th. I'll draw names on Monday, which is the 7th. I'll let you know by email who your secret person is, and you need to have their present mailed out to them so that they receive it before the 21st or by the 21st. If you do get an international person, then those people it is understood that as long as their package is postmarked prior to December 21st, that theirs may come after that just because international, shipping. Now, the other was the newsletter for SLC Aquatics. She puts out a newsletter, once every, it's not once a month, is it?
Well, I think it's supposed to be once a month, but I haven't gotten that one in a couple months.
I thought it was every 3 months, but I could be very wrong as well. So if you want to enter the Secret Santa, you got to email me. My email, Roxanne put in chat. So, yes.
I see
Oh,
three.
And today is Bob Kaler's birthday, and William Pradmore's birthday. So happy birthday, you guys. William Pradmore didn't want anything except to tell everybody to go donate to the Bob Kaler whatever fund. The Ben Niche. How do you say that? B-A-N-E?
Binge.
B-A.
The same bench as the Apisto. He made that Apisto that Redfish Bluefish does.
Okay.
It's the same guy. The guy that wrote this and the guy that made the fish that Redfish Bluefish is selling. Same guy.
Do
From
you
Germany.
have those fish? Did you get them?
I want them. They're a pair for $60. I mean, it's just like, ooh.
Don't forget, you're a day behind me. It's already the first day of December.
Get the one with the shrimp in the corner.
Okay.
Because this has been being printed since like 1984.
Right.
So they have volume 1, edition 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this is 7. This is the newest one from 2008.
Oh, wow.
They also have a volume 2, a volume 3, a volume 4, volume 5, possibly. Volume 6 has not been translated yet, so it's still in German.
But still, the best one is the one with the shrimp instead of the new volume?
Well, no, this is the new.
Oh, that is the new. That's 4?
No, well, no. Volume and edition are different. Volume 1, each volume has different stuff in it. It's like an encyclopedia. A, B, C, D, E, it all has different stuff. But if there's updates, they say they wrote the name wrong or the name has changed, they'll put out an edition update.
Oh.
So this is the 7th edition. This is the newest one from 2008.
Oh.
Instead of getting one that was printed in 1984 or 1990 or whatever. Because if you're getting it in hardcover, you're not getting the 7th edition.
Oh.
The 7th edition is only softcover. So if you buy the hardcover, it's an older, like I have a 2nd edition downstairs.
What is all in it? Like guppy, like you could look up guppy diseases and stuff like that?
Well, volume 1 is intended as a 1-volume reference set. But of course, you can't fit every fish in a book this thick. And people wrote to them, so they came out with a volume 2, 3, 4, 5. But we'll go to the Cockatoidy page.
Okay.
It has Borellii and Cockatoidy. So you get the text, for each fish, and then you get really nice pictures.
Oh, those are nice pictures. Those are really nice pictures.
Yeah, and for the information, it's hard. Synonyms, all the different scientific names they've had. Habitat. Between for Cockatoidy, between the 69th and 71st parallels west of the Amazon basin. H. Mirkin mistakenly identified the fish as A. Borellii in 1961, Reagan from 06. And they were sold in the hobby under this name. So for a while, Cockatoides were sold under Borellii.
Oh, wow.
They also have first imported 1950. Sexing, social behavior, maintenance, breeding, food, sexing, and then they have little a cheat sheet, temperature, 75, 77, 25, 25, or that's a typo. 25 to 25 degrees Celsius. Oh, maybe that is 75 to 77. So maybe that is a degree in Celsius. Males, 3.5 inch. Females, 2 inch. A, R, and B. I can't remember what these are, but A31, R. Difficult 3. Room is the bottom of the tank, and I guess it's a 31-inch tank recommended long. But yeah, they give you all that different information.
Wow.
And all,
for all the parameters.
Yeah, and I mean, Oscars are in here. Obviously, it doesn't have all the fish, but here, Philoboran cichlid, Tawani's tree waves cichlid.
Don't get tongue tied.
Yeah. The Bashardi. Here we got. Well, I'm not even going to try to say those because those are plecos, and that's the scientific name. Whiptail Lakota.
Go
L52.
ahead, Roxanne. We're fisting to shut it down. I'm not going to stay much longer. Go ahead and have a good night, babe.
But in the front, they also have a bunch of plants, and they get down and dirty with what do they call it? Icometry. What's this?
Ectomology?
Yeah, ecomology. That's what it is.
Ectomology.
Where is it? Oh, it's down here.
Oh, wow.
They go into it. It's a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, different scales.
Yeah. That's cool.
It's an expensive book. Expect to pay at least $49.99 for it.
Okay.
If you can get it for $39, do it instantly. You know, you're probably not getting it for anything less than $39 nowadays.
Right.
Because the soft cover is a little bit cheaper. The hard covers were like $49. But yeah, I mean, pet shop to pet shop. I would actually bring my book in and put it behind the counter.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
And then
Right.
they also have an index book because
Yeah.
by the fifth volume, people were complaining that they were getting tired of going into each book to find a fish. So they came out with an index of 1 through 5, and it's just literally an index. It tells you what volume to look under for the fish.
So it's an encyclopedia set for fish.
Yep.
Sweet.
And I mean, people go online. That's great. I don't trust the stuff online. I don't trust it.
Right.
That book, I will swear by that book.
Yeah.
Someone had to go to my head and said, is this right? Yep, because it's in that book. If it's not, go ahead, pull the trigger. I mean, it's so old. It's been checked so many times and fixed. And by now, 30 years go by.
Yeah.
It's going to be right.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. All right, Rockford. I appreciate you coming up and being my co-host and helping me out. It's been fun.
Yep. Oh,
All
I didn't
right.
realize. It's 11:30 already? Holy cow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Time
We
flies
went
when
2.5 hours.
Time flies when you're having fun.
That's right. That's right. So, thanks, my mods. Thank everybody for coming. If I find anything out about Chubz, I will let you guys know in my stream in the morning. And I guess we'll go from there. That's all I know to do. So, we'll see y'all. I'll see y'all in the morning. And
See y'all.
I don't know when you'll see Chubz.
Have a good
Bye.
one, Jess.